Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is a photo and video powerhouse, but I do know how to make it even better. And right here on the table I have a ton of accessories for Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, which will make your photo and video shooting experience much more enjoyable and professional. And we'll start off with one of my favorite cases for smartphones. This is our Freewell case with 17mm mount and magnetic portion for attaching ND filters. It's not heavy at all, it has carbon fiber texture, it protects your lenses, and also you have the access to all of the buttons and even the stylus. And the key feature of this case is of course the 17mm mount, and you can use all these 17mm lenses, and I have a lot of them to show you guys. To mount any 17mm lens to your smartphone, you simply thread this into the case and that's it. It's super secure, it's very robust, and I love this design. But also guys, if you don't use your external lenses, you can use the ND filters like so. It has very strong magnets, as you can tell, and we have 4 of them in a very nice carrying case, and we have 4 different strengths. So you can pick whichever suits your needs best, and they cover all 4 camera sensors. In our filters, we only use high quality glass, and you almost don't have any white balance shift or tint. And since we're talking about filters, here is one more, one of my favorite ones. It's the CPL filter, or circular polarizing filter, which can be screwed on as well because it has 17mm mount as well. You put it onto your 1x camera, of course, for the best image quality. And now you can have all the benefits of using the polarizing filter, like enhancing the color of the sky, getting rid of the reflections of water and glass, and overall enhancing the contrast and pop of the image. And keep in mind, guys, that all of our filters come with carry cases or with protection elements. If you are serious about mobile filmmaking with your Samsung S25 Ultra, this device will be your favorite one because it combines just a ton, and it is called Pro SSD Hub. The thing is that we have a clamp right here, so you put the phone in, you connect it with a Type-C angled cable, very fast one, and you can record to the internal SSD, which is hidden underneath this cover. So you install your own SSD, you can use any capacity and 4 different sizes of the SSDs themselves, the M.2s. And you can have your microphone right here on top, as well as power being fed to the device, and also you'll have your 10GB USB Type-C port for image transferring straight to the SSD. And you still have access to your external lenses. As you can see right now, I can easily use it vertically or horizontally with the lens attached. The grip also comes with a handy remote control, which can trigger your recordings from here, and it's magnetically attaching to the handle itself. On the bottom of the handle we have Arca Swiss plate, so you can mount it straight to the tripod, and also we have a couple of cold shoe mounts as well. And in my humble opinion, guys, this is the ultimate solution for mobile filmmaking. And as you saw, we have just a ton of different lenses with 17mm mount for your Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And here I have the 1.7x telephoto lens, which gives you an approximate field of view like a 40-45mm full frame equivalent lens with your 1x camera, which has the best image quality and the biggest sensor. And you have the optical zoom, let me say. It is much better than the 2x crop on your Samsung device, and it also gives you a very nice natural bokeh, which I just adore. But if you want to go wider, you can choose your 0.6x lens, which is not the best one to be honest, but you can also use our 18mm wide-angle lens, which allows you to use your 1x camera and get a pretty wide field of view with optical quality. And those 2 lenses shine in the dark or in low light scenarios. The quality is simply crazy good on those ones and very poor on the built-in lenses because of the tiny little sensors. But if you want to shoot some really cinematic footage, we have a whole lineup of cinemorphic, or let me say anamorphic lenses, and it's very easy to use with the Samsung because to preview this footage you don't even need a third-party app. You install the camera assistant into your regular camera app on the Samsung, then you go to settings, you choose camera assistant, and then you scroll down and pick the D-squeeze ratio 1.33x or 1.55x depending on the lens, and you'll preview the footage D-squeezed as is. So what about our anamorphic lenses? We have 3 different flare colors, the neutral ones, my favorite one to be honest, also the blue ones and the gold ones. The blue ones are like the classic cinematic style of like George Lucas or something like this, like very cinematic, very classic. The neutral ones, they get the color of the color source. So if your color source is warm, it'll be warmer, if it's cool, it'll be bluer. And the gold flares anamorphic lenses give you some vintagey vibes, and I really enjoyed shooting with those in Thailand. We also do have 2 different squeeze factors, 1.33x and 1.55x, and they are making your image wider horizontally by 1.33 or by 1.55x times. In my opinion, 1.55x has more character, but still for casual users, 1.33x will be just a sweet spot. And the hidden feature of those lenses is that we have the back cap and the front cap, and they attach to each other magnetically so you don't lose those. You see this little light? It's from the 45x macro lens. It's a tiny lens, but it allows you to get very close to the objects. Just look at those examples that I was able to get with this tiny lens with a little LED built in, and it has even the battery inside. And here is the beefiest lens in our setup. This is the 6x telephoto optical quality lens, which can just destroy your 5x telephoto lens of the Samsung, which is built in. Just take a look at this comparison of the bokeh or background blur. I've just took a picture of my camera, and this is just nowhere near as cool as with this lens. Of course, you'll need a tripod to use it properly because it has a very long focal length, and the stabilization of the camera doesn't really know that you have attached this big of a lens to the 1x camera, but still, if you do manage to get a very stable shot, you'll get amazing footage and amazing photos as well. But you would say, okay, you have the ND filter which covers all the cameras, but you cannot attach an external lens with those. How do I use external lenses with ND? Very easily. We have a special filter that fits right onto the lens like so. So here we have our 1 to 5 stops CPL plus VND filter, and you can easily use it like so. We also have the glow mist filter 1/4, which can give you a very soft image in terms of the skin tones and highlights, kind of a dreamy look filter. And since all of our lenses have exactly the same front diameter, you can detach it from here and simply attach it to your anamorphic lens or to the wide angle lens. But of course, guys, this telephoto will not fit this filter, but you get the point. To conclude, guys, as you saw, we have an entire ecosystem of different accessories, lenses, filters for your Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, so you'll not be limited by anything. You'll be just having fun and enjoying the process of filmmaking or photography. And let us know in the comment section below which accessory is your favorite one for your Samsung phone. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.